So this question's tough for a different reason. They ask us for the solutions to the equation. They give us an x squared minus 8x equals 10. It's a quadratic, so I can't use unsolve because it's got x squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve this graphically by graphing x squared minus 8x, and then I'm also going to graph the line y equals 10. So on my calculator, or on my graph page, I'm going to graph x squared minus 8x, and then I'm going to graph the line y equals 10, which doesn't show up immediately, but if I zoom out, it will show up. Now I've got to find the intersection of those two lines, so I'm going to go to Geometry, Points and Lines, Intersection, click on my two graphs, and what I find out is the solution to the two graphs are 1.1, or negative 1.1 and 9.1. X equals negative 1.1 and 9.1. So I'm going to write that down here because neither one of those choices are amongst my four choices. And in fact, I would expect tomorrow's question, if this shows up, to have answers like these are, with radicals. So what we have to do is we've got to find decimal equivalents for these. And the problem is our calculator does not have a button for the plus or minus symbol. So if you look at right here, this thing that gives us problem is that symbol right there. And what it means is it's got two different scenarios. If I were to split this up, it means one scenario is 4 plus the square root of 10. And the other scenario is 4 minus the square root of 10. It's mathematics shortcut to write the same thing. Instead of me having to write two different expressions, I can write the same one expression, just use the plus and the minus because I'm going to do one of each. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my calculator page. So I'm going to add a page that's a calculator. And I'm going to try to get decimal equivalents. So I'm going to type in 4 plus the square root of 10, and I'm going to hit enter, and I get 7.16, which isn't one of the decimals, but I'm going to try 4 minus the square root of 10 also, and I get 0.83, which neither one of those are part of my solutions. So it's not choice 1. Choice 2 is 4 plus or minus the square root of 26. So I'm going to type in 4 plus the square root of 26 and hit enter, and I get 9.09, which actually will round to 9.1. And I'm going to do 4 minus the square root of 26, and I get negative 1.09, which if I round will be negative 1.1. So it wasn't the fastest method, but I found out that one of them was negative 1.09 and the other one was 9.09. Both of those cases, when they round, will give me my two solutions. So the correct answer to number 22 is choice 2, this one. If I hadn't found answers that had rounded in choice 2, I would have had to have gone to choices 3 and choices 4.